Hi guys, welcome back. Alright, I presume most of you, if not all, are aware that a new map came out with this new update, story update, main story update, whatever you wish to call it. And basically it's like a horse racing ring or basically that's the map's theme. And that's why I brought you guys my first ever trial or experience on that map because I found out that JoJo is allowed finally. Because last time a new story related map came out, it was Darkwoods, and JoJo wasn't immediately, allowed on there. So now JoJo is allowed, and I wanted to see how it goes, how it is, maybe if it could be a rank map or not. So yeah, let's just get into it. Please note I had no previous knowledge of even the size of the map, like how it's gonna look like or anything. I decided to go with DM, it's an A skin, not that detailed, so technically it shouldn't cause me lag, but as you can see it was pretty choppy, so don't worry, I will quickly, like after 1 minute of this first person view, I will switch back to the recording, which is high quality and shouldn't have this many little lagging and, choppy moments. So yeah, basically this is how I played this whole match with this like kind of glitchiness or lagginess. It's not unbearable, but it's pretty annoying, especially when you're trying to catch someone who's kiting. Like it really like every second matters. When they drop a pallet and you want to hit under the pallet or stuff like that. So it really matters. So that's why it was kind of like hard to play like this. Of course, this map is so detailed that it's very hard for, like, as I said in the previous two videos, my phone is alright, like it's a pretty high-end phone, or was like when it came out. Now we will have the change, you will see the control disappear, yes. So yeah, my phone is pretty fine and it can handle even Genshin Impact on my phone without any problems. Of course, it's like, Genshin is a very heavy game, but other than that, like, I don't even know why IDV can be, well, basically why they can't optimize this game. I don't think it's such a heavy game with such beautiful graphics. Like, of course, in some cases it has some nice graphics, but it's not that detailed and beautiful for it to take so much, RAM and stuff. So yeah, I feel like they should really optimize it. So not you can't only play it with a freaking gamer phone, because obviously not everyone will buy a gamer phone just because they want to play this game. So yeah, please ignore me hitting this freaking ghost horse. I had no idea what that was. But anyways, I couldn't really explore the buildings, by the way. Like, I don't know if you can go up the towers and stuff. And I later found out you can actually ride the horses, a hunter as well. I previously saw a little gameplay video of, like, chasing survivors on horses, but I thought this would be like a separate game mode, when it's like a horse race, not like in the freaking match you have to chase them with a horse. Like, that's just terrible. Anyways, so while I just, go on my way and do the things. So about this map, it seems that there is, like, in the middle, like a main cipher which you can decode, and that will give you more decoding buffs for the whole theme. As much as I understood, I think it was 10%. So after that's been completed, every character decodes 10% faster, if I understood correctly, of course, but it's worth to give it a read. And well, basically, I read like this Q&A with NETEASE, that people asked, like, if this map is going to be implemented to rank and stuff. And oh my god, first of all, listen, maps which have like these, what mercenary just use, these little tunnels, and it's not the fact that it's a tunnel, it's the fact that, on most maps you have pallets, windows, and there are some special maps, like, the roller coaster you can use, the tram you can use. So some of these special little objects that you can use for kiting. But on this map, and on Darkwoods as well, and on Golden Cave, there are just so many of these, like, obstacles and like tunnels. Like, the fact that there are so many places, even the horses, that waste time. Like, there is no way for these to, like, because you can blink a pallet, you can hit through a pallet, you can blink a window, you can hit through a window, you can even get hit them out of the roller coaster and it's a terror shock. But with these tunnels and, on the rope swinging things, like, you can't do anything. You just have to wait it. So you just basically waste more time, even without the survivor having to do anything, like time it correctly. They can just waste that few seconds. And if you think about it, that always matters the most. So I know NetEase's answer was they will check the data, like the win rates and stuff, and how the map will go. But I would really, really not want them to put this map in rank. And that's like basically, if you think about it, there is dark woods in this map, and maybe it's very nice and detailed for the story. It's like for that part is like amazing. I really like the vibe and the theme and everything. If it wouldn't like be so choppy as you saw in the beginning, then it would be even more enjoyable. But the point is, it's very nicely done, and I could appreciate how they added that you can like ride the horses and stuff, even though I thought it would be a separate game mode where it's only about horse racing and the hunter has to like knock the survivors down of the horses and stuff. But it seems not. Maybe it will be, I don't know. So yeah, the point is these are amazing for story-related purposes, these maps, but I would really not put either of these. Look at this beautiful mind game, by the way. It was very nice. Um, Anyway, yeah, so I would never put these maps because they're so huge, just, so they can include every little detail that they plan for the story, and the story quest itself, and, Orpheus and then the journalists are like investigating this place. So yeah, basically, I think these should remain like story quest maps and maybe, have access to them as like public maps at all times so people can just run around or maybe have like little quests from time to time. Like, what if every week we could just unlock a little quest which you could complete on one of these maps? It would be like very nice, and we could finally include the the story of the game, not just like once a year. But like to put these in rank with so many obstacles for survivors to use, I do not think it's fair, and I do not think it should be added. Like, just think of Darkwoods. Maybe, yeah, you can like win as a hunter on it, but wouldn't it be freaking terrible in rank when everyone goes try hard and there are just so many obstacles, so dark? So yeah, I don't know. My opinion is I really hope these maps don't get added to rank. And yeah, even though I could win my first match here, I don't even know how. It probably was because, even survivors are getting familiar with the map right now. So not like nobody's kind of used to it. Nobody knows the spawn points or which leads where or what means what or what are like the little buttons everywhere. So yeah, I think everyone is kind of exploring this map. But from the look of it, or what like the first match gave the impression of, I think it's a really, really big map, especially with this. Like, of course, you can kind of see through the whole thing in between the obstacles, but I don't know, like, they would have to remove like the horse thing or limit it somehow, and I don't know. I don't think it should be added to rank. As you could see, basically what saved the match was when I teleported to female dancer, so I could down her. So that made the cipher progress, put it a little back, so I had enough time to, have the enchantress stun me with the 3 stack, and then, hit the mercenary again after she saved, and then put the mercenary back on chair, and then I had time with detention to go after the enchantress. So basically that's how I managed to win. It was my first experience, and yeah, my overall opinion is this should not be. It's a fun map, it's a nice map. Yeah, let me know what you think of this. Alright, goodbye. Have a nice day. Bye bye.